Hello, I'm Spencer Creaghan. Um, uh, I'm the co-composer on this series, Matchbox Adventure. Um, my colleague Neil Parfit scored the original two seasons, and he unfortunately wasn't able to be much a part of season three. But he passed on the torch, and I happily took over, and he let me use his main theme, which is always a blast to evolve and move along. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about sort of what we did on this episode, what the general vibe of the show is, and sort of some inner workings on how he made it awesome and very epic. I'm playing the clip from around the midpoint of the episode, and just for context, the series plays half in the real world and half in the sort of the fantasy land of Matchbox. The real world consists of uh, two children playing with their Matchbox toys, and what we see in the fantasy world is the imagination of what they think is happening when they're playing. And so in this clip, you'll see a giant apple to be placed on top of the Lincoln Center. It's a blast episode, and so I'll get playing. So here we are.
It's a runaway apple! Follow that fruit! I don't feed that red delicious to the middle of the city. It's gonna turn our city hall into applesauce. Apple's not following the proper rules on the road.
The only laws it follows are Newton's laws of motion. Watch out, Mason James! Now that apple's chasing you!
Whoa! Gotta go faster!
That gives me an idea. Is that big construction site still next to City Hall?
We could build a wall to stop the apple, but there isn't time.
But there is a super powerful mega crane. If we can time it right, we can turn the rolling apple into a flying.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard. I'm in.
It's gonna take perfect time. Oh no! The wind is picking up and making the sculpture roll even faster.
No time to waste. Can somebody help me out with the faster entrance?
How about if this wall becomes a ramp?
Whoosh. Amazing! Heading up to the mega crane. Where's that apple?
It's just to the left off Main Street at 5th Avenue.
I'm in the mega crane. Let me know exactly when the apple gets to the construction.
3rd Avenue. 2nd Avenue. 1st Avenue. Go!
What?
It worked! Yes! Hey, that kind of looks like a balloon on a string.
Check this out. I think I'm starting to figure out this gravity thing. Clear the streets, everyone! Object in motion coming at you.
Got it. Now it's an object at rest. Let's get that cement mixer in here and make sure it stays an object at rest.
I'm on it, sis. As easy as apple pie.
Thanks, bro. I'd say that adventure was very fruitful.
It was awesome to the core.
Mason, look! The apple sculpture is defying gravity!
What can I say? All the action made me hungry for this yummy sculpture.
So that's the gist of it, really. It's high octane action adventure. About each episode runs around 5 minutes. Wall-to-wall action music, and we get about 2 days to score each one. So it's a lot of quick calls and smart thinking. But the general essence of it is we wanted to sort of hit that sort of 90s action adventure sound, aka um, uh, Sylvester Williams, that kind of thing. However, with this uh, season, it plays more uh, a city like, and so I had the thought of adding in drums and bass to kind of bring in more of a rock and roll, metal kind of sound. So a couple of the pieces within the clip even have more of a driving heavy metal. But yeah, most of the episode is more or less that one theme. Bump 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 ba bump 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 ba 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 da da, changing and evolving and twisting and turning any way possible. Whether it's a more octane or uh, chaotic, tension building, loving, calm. It's always referenced on that uh, theme. We didn't really want to move away uh, uh, too much, and I think that's a clip does a pretty good job of showing how it evolves depending on the a moment. I hope you enjoyed it. We have a fun time working on this show, and if you have kids 5, 6-ish, that they might have a blast with it also.